you go into a relationship with someone who is successful and they have money and you think you have found your pot of gold, you're in for a rude awakening, sis, because not all of them are built like that. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another video as promised. I know I've been gone for a minute. Like, I feel like I say this every single video. No, but this time it's like a really good reason and I have receipts because you guys were harassing me in my DMs and stuff like, Courtney, you gotta make another video. I told y'all I was back. I was just like working on stuff. I will be telling you more like in the future. For now, I've been done with like 2 projects that I've been working on, and one of them is my business. I actually started it in the summer, but I didn't officially give it to the public, to shop and stuff, because like I've just been kind of working on it slowly, and I just did the finishing touches this weekend. I went for a photo shoot and I've just been working on the website by myself. I did that like the whole entire week, so it's been a lot because it's so much. Like, starting a business, I didn't realize it was that much work, but it's a lot of work. I literally was like doing every single thing by myself. I'm really proud of myself. So if you're interested, please go check it out. blackraina.com, black BLAC. I'm gonna leave the link in the description box below so you can go check it out. I make blankets and I also sell jewelry. The blankets are handmade and those are like the highlight of my website. Those are my pride and my joy, my baby. That's my whole project right there, the blankets. It's winter, cuffing season, cuddling season, whatever you want to call it. You get yourself a blanket. Netflix and chill in your Black Raina blanket, okay? When I disappear and come back, please do understand that I'm actually doing stuff and not just like slacking off. You feel me? I don't know what to title this video, like the dark side. I don't want to call it a dark side, but maybe rather the truth about dating successful guys, because let's be honest, nobody wants to date someone who has like no ambition. Well, some people do. Some people don't care. Not me though. It has its challenges, right? And I didn't think so. I was just like, oh my god, he's gonna be spending his money. It's like, okay, it's not all that is cracked out to you. Really, it's not. If you're going to date a successful guy, you need to know that they're always busy, and this is why they're successful. If you're the kind of a girl who makes your boyfriend the center of your world and you want to see him 24/7, dating a successful guy is not gonna work for you because they're always working. They might have to like travel, and you might have to see them like every other week or like just on weekends. In my experience, it's always been like on weekends or sometimes during the week. Not like an everyday thing. That was like in college. Dating men and dating boys is very different. If you're gonna date a successful guy, have something going on for yourself. Have friends, go out. I hope you have a job. I hope you have something to do with your life while he's away doing other things, because you're gonna be very lonely. The second thing, they talk about their job like all the time. Oh my gosh, like be prepared to hear about their job all the time. Like if something happens at work, you're gonna hear about it. For some of them, their work follows them at home. So even if it's a weekend, he probably still has to do his job. He's probably like checking emails, responding to emails and all that stuff. And they're telling you everything about themselves. They're probably gonna be telling you about their job, because most likely that's all they're doing. Successful guys can be very arrogant because they got the money, they got the good job, the nice house, the flashy cars. So to them, they're God's gift to men. There's nothing wrong being proud of what you have accomplished, especially if you came from nothing. You were not handed down a business by your parents or anything. You literally had to work from the ground up. There's nothing wrong being proud of those accomplishments, but there's like a very thin line, right? When it comes to pride and arrogance, a lot of them, okay, this is just what I've noticed. Like, a lot of them are very, very arrogant. You should worship the ground they walk on. And because of that, sometimes they feel like they don't have to put in work, they don't have to make any effort, because according to them, they are the prize. And that's where it kind of gets like very tricky if you're like me, because the moment I feel like I am chasing a guy, I'm done. I'm not even gonna do it. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care if you're Obama's son. If Obama did have a son, I am not chasing you. I'm not doing that. Let me just say something to you ladies. Never, ever in your few years of living, ever chase a man. It can feel like if you lose this guy, you're never ever gonna find another guy. And I just think that if you're able to pull this successful man, you can pull another one. Let him go. If you have to chase him, then no, he's not the one. A man who wants you, even if he has money, trust me, I know this, he will chase you. Even if it means chasing you for years. If a man wants you, you will know that he wants you. You're not gonna have to chase him. And besides, like, you're the prize. What the hell? It's better to be single than have to be in a miserable relationship where you have to beg for love. Number 5, dating successful men could mean you losing yourself. You're doing things to basically fit into their world, especially if you're coming from maybe a background where you didn't have a lot of money, just seen this guy who is successful, who is ready to flash his money and, you know, just spoil you. You might want to change yourself to fit into their world. Maybe to you, you're doing this just so you can keep him. I don't believe that if you get into a relationship with someone that you have to change your life to suit their life. Maybe I don't fit into your world because you come from a very affluent family and I don't. You should love me the way I am. I don't think that you have to change yourself for someone to love you, and that just means they don't love you for you. They want you to be somebody else in order for them to be with you. If you're gonna be with me, then you're just gonna have to love me for who I am. You're gonna have to love me with all my flaws. I also realized that when you start to date successful guys and when that relationship doesn't work out, it just seems like every single guy you're going to be going for is gonna be either on that guy's level or higher, and it just feels like anything less than that, you're settling. And I don't think that's always the case. You could get someone who's not yet successful but is working on being successful. Nothing wrong with that. Another very annoying thing about dating successful guys is they think that buying you things, taking you out to nice places, showering you with gifts, they think it can replace, I'm trying to figure out how to say this because sometimes that's just how somebody shows love. It's their love language. Again, there's nothing wrong with you showering me with gifts and all that stuff, but it's not supposed to replace. When the relationship is new, gifts and all that stuff is really nice. I'll probably feel like you love me because you give me all these gifts, but 5-6 months down the line, it gets really tired because I'm not here for your money. I'm not with you to get gifts and like go on vacations. Like, I very well could do that for myself. And I know someone is probably thinking, wow, you complain too much. Like, he gives you gifts, he gives you money. Like I said, it's kind of nice in the beginning of the relationship, but as the relationship gets older, like, it's really gonna suck because you're basically single. And this is why people end up cheating, because do you think that if you have a girlfriend and all you do is give her money, which is nice by the way, but then she meets like this other guy from wherever and he gives her attention with all that money that you have, do you think she's not gonna cheat on you even with this guy who has no money? Money and gifts cannot be compensation for love and affection and all these things that a relationship is supposed to come with. Some successful guys can be very selfish. When I say stingy, okay? Because some people think that they want to be with a successful guy because, you know, he has money. Not all guys are like that. If you think that every single successful guy is like that, you're in for a rude awakening. Some of these men like are really stingy, and I really can't blame them because some women just want to be with men for their money, not really for love or anything like that. So I kind of understand. So if you go into a relationship with someone who is successful and they have money and you think you have found your pot of gold, you're in for a rude awakening, sis, because not all of them are built like that. I guess a good thing that can come with dating a successful guy is that they can challenge you to do better. Obviously, they're doing well in their own lives, but I've realized that some of these guys are actually threatened by women who have things going on for them, or women who just think big, women who have goals, women who want to accomplish something in their life. Some of these guys are really threatened by that. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't see why we should be in competition, because at the end of the day, if I win, you win. If you win, I win. Whenever you come to me and you tell me you've gotten a promotion at your job, that such and such has happened at your job, I'm always gonna be happy for you. Like, that's the kind of a person I am. Even when it comes to friends, I hype my friends up. I'm always happy for my friends. So that's the person that I am. I'm never jealous of people. I'm never really in competition with people, because how does that help me? I'm always happy and supportive, and so when I don't get that back, it really rubs me the wrong way, because it's like, yo, I support every single thing you do. Why should you feel some type of way when something good is happening for me as well? I don't think that should discourage you from wanting a successful guy. Like I said, it's not all of them. Having said all this, I really don't think being with successful guys is a bad thing, and I'm not saying that you're gonna meet a guy who has all these attributes. They might not, and really it's up to you to see what is is a deal breaker and what really isn't for you. It's not so bad to date someone who really isn't successful. There really isn't that many successful guys for all of us anyways. And sometimes it takes someone who believes in them and I guess sees potential in them to push them to be a better version of themselves. That's really all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.